Hello, everybody. Tell your mommy, sister, Casey, auntie, uncle. I said, hey, how you doing on this wonderful day? All right. So this is gonna be a new segment I start called "What the Hell," and it's gonna be my opinion on topics, any topic. It can be whatever topic you want. Just what you think about mothers teaching their kids about their parents, stuff like that, whatever the topic is, I'll be talking about it, okay? Whatever the topic is, it don't matter what the topic is, right? And the length of the segment is gonna be basic. Other videos gonna basically be however long it takes me to get home. So from work to home, that's how long it's gonna be. All right. It's no limit on how many topics we talk about. I can talk about 10 on the way home. I can talk about 2 on the way home. There's no limit. Just me voicing my opinion, and then when I get done talking about whatever I talk about, then I'll move on to the next one. All right. So first, on said topic on the board, it's gonna be Keisha Kaylee and Keisha Anderson. Listen here, I used to watch her back when she had a girlfriend. She was with a girl. We're not gonna include every name in this video because the girl's not on her channel anymore. And then she had her first boyfriend and everything, or whatever case is. And she found her then now boyfriend. Girl, let me tell you about this foolishness, okay? So first off, I don't have no problem with you telling your story. Tell your truth, living your truth. No problem with that, okay? But here's my issue. Here's where my issue come in at, okay? First off, you talking about some normalizing, okay? Living in your truth. Baby, first off, let me tell you something, okay? So first off, she did a documentary. Then she wrote a book. Then she did a Q&A about the book. And listen, for everyone who bought that book, you stupid, because whatever was in the documentary was in the book, from what I've been told. I ain't even waste my coins on the down book, because at this point, like, it's pointless. When she said that it had something to do with her and her dang on boyfriend Jeremy, I was like, oh no, because he trash. Okay, first off, you supposed to be making shirts. Your shirt company is not launching. It's not popping off. Only people who buy shirts is her friends, and they may not even be buying shirts. She may be buying shirts and giving them to them, okay? And then you supposed to be having this whole little broke down rap career. First off, I get it. Music is your passion. My brother got music as passion too. But is he gonna pursue it and not have no job to pursue that full time? No. That's what you call a bum nigga, okay? That's what you call somebody who's not actually putting any value into your relationship, okay? And he ain't. Let's just keep it real. Let's call it what it is. He don't have any value added to the relationship at all, except for he got a penis, okay? That's all. I mean, and granted, that's all you looking for. Go to the store and buy you one. If that's deep as that, girl. Listen, the dude done cheated on her while she was pregnant with the twins. Then cheated on her again while she was pregnant with the singleton. And I'm not naming the kids for the sake of that there's kids, or because they're kids, or whatever. And then had a baby on her. And let me tell you the real truth, okay? So let me tell you the real reason why Keisha ended up finding out about him and that whole baby and the whole girl on the side and everything. It's because doggone she ended up getting pregnant, and he knew that baby was hers before they even went and got a doggone DNA test. Child, the baby was 4 months old before she even gave birth to her last child. So you really gonna try to tell me that first off, he just out of nowhere just came out of the blue and told you the truth? No, it was because that girl said that she was pregnant, and then he felt like, dang, people gonna find out. Because I mean, shoot, like, my thing, okay? So obviously the baby his or whatever, but my thing is okay, now you looking like Boo Boo the doggone fool, because listen here, sweetheart. Listen here, it's one thing for a dude to cheat on you, but it's one thing for your dude to cheat on you and you be pregnant. I'm gonna tell you that now, because everybody knows that you're more emotional and you're more vulnerable when you're pregnant, okay? And if he didn't care about you then, he dang sure gonna care about you now. He telling us the doggone that we're gonna move past it and all the other crap or whatever. And then you gonna have the nerve to put out a video telling us now he surprised me with some damn diamonds and shit. Bitch, that means you can be bought. And at this point, he didn't even buy that shit, because you obviously giving him an allowance and giving him money so he is able to buy that shit. Because I mean, really, how's he able to afford that shit if he ain't got no real damn job? Let's be real. Like, listen, sweetheart, listen. I understand you okay? That's one thing you're not going to do, okay? And if you're accepting this as his girlfriend, baby girl, what is he gonna do when you a damn wife? Hell, that don't make no damn sense. Like, he done cheated on y'all, you girlfriend and boyfriend. Ain't no baby gonna make him be loyal, obviously, because you got 3 by him. And him living in the same house as you ain't gonna make him loyal. Girl, like, listen, what is it then? What is it? You paying for all these trips and crap for y'all to go on and stuff like that. That ain't making him loyal. Girl, listen, at this point, you need to throw the whole nigga away. Listen, I know plenty of women who've had more than just 3 kids with a dude and left the guy and found a better guy. Okay, so you sticking around him because you done had 3 kids, Thomas, now my kids gonna know that their parents love them. No, they're gonna know that you settled. Because listen here, this is what's gonna happen, okay? When your kids get older, and listen, this is just gonna be the truth, okay? When your kids get older, right, and they you know, they may see y'all initially, oh, I love him, this is that, but let me tell you something. When somebody cheats on you, it's one thing for you to forgive them, okay? So it really is, and I'm saying this because, okay, my husband ain't go that far as to cheat on me and get somebody else pregnant, but he did do some crazy shit, okay? And I don't care. You give them an inch to check them out. You gotta let them know, like, listen, this is what it is, this is what it ain't. Like, listen. So, for me and my experience, like, we went through our stuff. We literally separated. You know what I'm saying? I had to let them know, like, listen, you don't make me. You know what I'm saying? You don't make me happy. I make me happy. I went through a whole thing of me working out and losing weight and being happy and me going out and all this stuff to let them know, like, listen, like, you don't want to do right, I'll find somebody else who will do right. Period. So, listen, sweetheart. The way you took him back was all sorts of wrong. If you really gonna, you know, forgive him and move on, then do that. Be real about it. Forgive him and move on. Okay? Because what it ain't gonna happen, what you don't want to happen is you say you forgive him, but then you constantly checking him, like, you go through his phone, or since y'all on the same phone, y'all with the same phone company, y'all on the same plan or whatever, contract or whatever, you're going and checking that information to see who he's contacting and stuff like that or whatever, which is not good. That's not good. That's not healthy. That's not what you need in your life at all whatsoever. I don't care what you got to say. And that's just what it is. So therefore, this is what I'm going to tell you, sweetheart. If you're really going to forgive him, it will take time. It will. But I'm going to tell you this now. Okay, for you to forgive him, everybody's forgiving process is different. This is true. For me to have forgiven my husband, I could not have been in his face. I couldn't. I had to really just think about, okay, do I really love him? Do I not love him? Do I really want to be with him? Do I really want to move past this or whatever? Do I really want to sit here and say, okay, this is what it is? You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, when all my shit happened, I cried to my mama. Okay, and then I got to think about, okay, so first off, before I even decide whether I want to move on or not, let me, you know, deal with it my own way first before I tell everybody, because you're still healing. So honestly and truthfully, being the fact that you're still healing, you don't know what your end result is going to be. You don't know if you're going to be like, okay, well, it's been months now and I've been trying to forgive you, but I can't forgive you, or I forgive you, but I don't want to be, you know, constantly trying to look over my shoulder or whatever the case is. Girl. So now you about to sit here and be like, so I would have kept that to myself until I really moved past that, until we really moved past that, and we're like, okay, well, here's the story time of the time when Jeremy did X, Y, and Z, and then we moved on, like, X, Y, you know, this is what we did to move on and stuff like that, because, girl, listen, and let me tell you this now, like, I don't know if your mama know, I don't know if your sister's a really stupid beforehand, or whatever the case is, and you added out to them, so that, because y'all claim, like, they were disappointed and all this stuff, whatever, and listen here. You don't want to sound foolish. You don't want to be foolish in the whole situation, just in general. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm about to sit here and be like, oh, well, I forgave him, we aired out, whatever. You not even finished forgiving him. Honestly, the baby is 4 months old. Your baby that you just had is like, what, 1 or 2 months old. Girl, I know you told the fuck up, Thomas, and y'all ain't see everything, y'all done seen when he was around. Also, girl, y'all still live in the same damn house. How the fuck you done moved the hell on? baby on your dumb ass. And then you want to sit here and be like, and then, oh, Jesus. And he's so selfish. That's another thing. He's so selfish. Like, ain't no way in the world in this situation should you ever be apologetic or ever feel like it was your fault that he cheated on you, because it was not his fault. Cheating is a choice. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Yeah, some of our ancestors were polygamous and everything or whatever the case is, but when you get into a relationship with somebody and you say, okay, well, I want to be monogamous, I want only one person or whatever the case is, if they agree upon it and get into a relationship with you or whatever the case is, then every choice that they make is their decision. That's just what it is. You are a weak person if you cannot stand on your own 2 feet and say, okay, well, this is how I'm feeling in this relationship. Instead, you can fight into another person. That's what they, listen here, if it ain't nothing else for me to tell you, he is weak. He's a weak ass person, and I don't even call him a damn man, because he's not a man, because ain't no man on this earth that God done gave us to live on gonna sit here and say, oh, it was her fault because she was doing this, or she was, no, you're weak, because if you weren't having the amount of sex that he wanted you to have, he should have opened his mouth and communicated it. If y'all weren't having date nights and, you know what I'm saying, having those moments where y'all were intimate together, not even just sex, but just intimate together and being in each other's presence without having social media presence or without having your daughter's presence or whatever the case is, he's weak for that. Okay, so ain't no way in hell, if you weren't cooking enough for him, weak. Ain't no way in the hell you ought to tell me that ain't no man is gonna say, oh, I want to cheat on this woman or whatever the case is because they're not doing this, so let me go find someone. No, you're weak. And that was a choice. You had a choice to go out here and entertain another woman. You had a choice to go out here and not only entertain another woman, but repeatedly communicate with her. And not only that, but you repeatedly had sex with her. And I want to know, did he use a contraceptive? Did he use a condom when he had sex with this woman, or did he just whip it out? And is he really sorry, or is he just sorry because he got caught? Child, I want to know. Answers that need to be answered. And you don't need to take them back so quickly. Listen here, your mama is there to help you. Yeah, you pay your mama to help you take care of them girls or whatever the case is, but she's going to be there regardless. Like, she's going to help you regardless. So therefore, your mama's going to be there regardless. So you need to go and get your little counseling. You need to go get some real ass friends, because I'm pretty sure that the friends that you fell out with, the friends that you ain't friends with no more, it's because they probably done told you the real deal, how to feel about that damn boy. Thomas and I wrong. I love him and he loved me, and that's all my kids gonna know. No, they're gonna know that you're fucking weak. Because when they get old enough to understand what the fuck didn't happen, they're gonna question that shit. They're gonna question why you put up what you put up with, why you did what you did. And I'm gonna be real with you. This is my question. If you got daughters, would you be okay with your daughters having a man who cheated on them by choice, mind you, multiple times, mind you? Would you want your kids to be with somebody like that? And that's a question he need to answer too. Do you want your girls to have a man just like him? Like, listen here, the way I live my life is, if I have a son, I would want him to find a wife who is as good, if not better, than me. I don't want him to have no wife that's lazy, who don't work, who don't have no drive, who don't have no dreams, who don't have no ambition, who don't know right from wrong, who don't, like, listen, ain't no way in the world you about to sit here and tell me, like, I don't want my son to have no wife or no girlfriend either, who cheats on him and he settled for that. Never, ever. That don't make no sense to me. And then for you to sit here and try to say, well, they're going to know that we love him. No, they're going to question it. I'm going to tell you how I know they're going to question it. Because when my mama went through her shit, when she went through with my dad, when I got old enough and I understood more, I asked her questions. Well, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why you don't talk about this? Why you don't talk about that? I asked her questions. So they're going to ask you questions. And as a matter of fact, here's the craziest thing about it. My dad wasn't even present in my life. My dad was in prison for about 18 years. So my dad wasn't present. But I asked my mother questions when I was old enough, like, where is he? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why you got these whips on you? Why you got these scars on you? These things and whatever. So you gotta think about that stuff. Well, what happened? And here's another thing that they're gonna really question it, because you gotta think about it. You got twins. Then it's his son, which is the outside baby. Then it's your daughter. All by the same man. So they're gonna question it. So when they get old enough to understand everything, oh, you're gonna have questions to answer. Oh, yes, you do, baby. You got questions. So why is all these police officers sitting out here? It's literally like 6 police cars out here. Oh, so you gonna answer some damn questions. And that's on a fact on that. And I mean, y'all might, like, y'all, I commend you for, you know, being, you know, a strong woman, and you know, you being cordial with the lady and not being disrespectful, nothing like that. Because you know, some baby mamas don't do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They be like, this my man. He can't talk to you. This is that and third, or whatever case is. I commend you for that. But baby, he got questions, and you got questions coming too. Y'all both got questions coming. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you know this. This is right here. This is the real deal Holyfield. It's gonna be the end of the damn video. Okay. So while you sitting over here being stupid and taking him back or whatever, you need to really break that down and be like, okay, well, I'm just your girlfriend and you cheated on me. So if I was your wife, would you still cheat on me? If I was your wife, would you still treat me like this? Like, at this point, like, this is the mindset you need to have. Talking about something, he want to marry you and I want to marry him and I love him and he love me. Girl, like Whitney Houston say. Was it Whitney Houston? Yeah, it was Whitney Houston. No, it wasn't Whitney Houston. It's Tina Turner. What love got to do with it? Bitch, that's what you gotta ask. What does love got to do with this shit right here? Because at the end of the day, ain't enough love for me to love you to settle with this shit right here. Ain't nothing. Y'all ain't got no ties together. Y'all ain't got no assets together. Y'all ain't got nothing together but these girls. And I understand you want him to be a father to these girls, and that won't stop him from being a father to these girls if y'all separate. Now that's another thing you gotta remember too. If y'all split up, if y'all break up, ain't nothing gonna stop him from being a girl. Ain't nothing. What? Getting ahead of myself. Ain't nothing gonna stop him from being a father to them kids at all. That's what you gotta remember. I don't care how far you go, how far he go, whatever the case is. Ain't nothing gonna stop him. At this point, you're setting this tone to let him know that anything, you will settle for basically anything. Because he cheated on you. He not only cheated on you, but he got somebody pregnant. That's the only reason why you know he cheated on you is because he got somebody pregnant. And I bet you $10, it wasn't the fact that I'm in the studio. That ain't the reason why he got down in the studio, bitch. And he ain't playing no music. Like, ain't no music put out. We only heard, as people that are in your household, we only heard 2 of his songs. And they both trash. We're going to put it out, though. Now, the second one, it's decent. It's all right. But that first one, trash. I'm going to let you know now. You want to have a nerd to put it on down on your intro and stuff like that or whatever the case is. And I'm going to tell you this now. Y'all almost 30. At this point, if you making music, you need to really be putting that all in there. And so you can pop by, you now gonna turn 30. If not, you need to go ahead and start producing some damn music, because you too damn old for that damn shit. At this point, you need to go ahead and, even if you not gonna make music, get you a little part-time job. Drive Uber. Do Grubhub. Uber Eats, some crap like that to bring us some type of money. I don't care if it ain't the magnitude of what you make, Keisha, but he need to do something. Like you gonna settle for he making music and all this other stuff. And girl, he wasn't self-made before then. He was getting allowance for that other bitch, and then when he figured that their shit was ending or whatever, he went ahead and got some goddamn, started saving up his damn money and shit like that, or went ahead and found him another bitch who would goddamn give him a damn allowance too. But he wanted somebody to take care of his damn ass, whatever the fuck it is, and he want to be able to play in these damn streets and run around and shit like that. And he got your ass on lock because you stupid, because you ain't been out here, like, and I ain't gonna say you ain't been out here, like, out here, whatever the case is, but you haven't experienced a lot. Like, you had your girlfriend for a long ass time. Do you hop in that relationship with that army boy for a good little minute or whatever case, and then you hopped in a relationship with him. So he's only the second guy you ever dealt with in your adult life or whatever the case is. And not saying that you need to deal with a lot of them, but you need to be wise about who you deal with or whatever the case is. And so you should have talked to him a little bit longer before you even decided to say, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend, and lay up with that dude or whatever the case is. And then, like, listen, sweetheart, you laid up with this dude, and then you decided to have 2 kids. No, then you decided to have a child, but then you popped up with twins or whatever the case is, and then you decided to have another child with this dude or whatever the case is. Girl, you just set yourself up for a whole lifetime of struggles and depression. And I'm going to tell you this now. If you do marry this dude, if that girl suing for child support, baby girl, you better be looking at child support payments. you're gonna be paying his child support because he ain't got no money coming in, and that's the one thing he need to focus on right there. Like, you got a whole girlfriend, you got a whole baby. You need to make sure he's taken care of. I mean, you already had 3 kids, but we know Keisha gonna take care of her kids regardless of whatever the case is. But you got a whole outside child. You need to make sure you can take on all 4 of these kids. And y'all, let me tell you something. After I think the book doctor, whatever the case is, yeah, cause I don't know, yeah, cause she had just had her last child, her last little baby girl, and he gonna tell me something. You know, I want to have a son by you, boy. Stop playing like you ain't just had no son with another bitch. I mean, my bad, girl. If you watching this, you was not no bitch. But I'm my bad. I got turned up a little bit. But like, you ain't had another baby, no son by another woman, and then you gonna have a nerd to be like, I really want to have a son. I really want to have my son by you. Boy, you got a son. At this point, y'all sister wives, cause I'm pretty sure that once she healed up, oh baby, he was still hitting that, and I'm pretty sure he gonna go back to that. Thomas, ain't no feelings there. She was just a body, bitch. Ain't no way. That's why I say he ain't no man. He a boy. He is a B-O-Y. Boy. Okay? You are a boy, Damon. Exactly what the fuck he is. A whole damn boy. But anywho, that's in today's that ends today's commentary. Today's what the hell or whatever. And we'll be back tomorrow with another what the hell. Oh, I can record 2 of these. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow with another what the hell, with my opinions on situations. And we may be back on the subject again because, girl, she is stupid. Or I may do a part 2 in the house because, girl, you is stupid. I ain't no way in the hell if I'm your girlfriend, you cheat on me and you have a baby on me, am I going to take that? Ain't no way in the hell I'm like, oh, I'm trying to move past that. But every chance you get, you bring that shit up. Like, girl, and then if you read the book, here's the thing. Okay, so from what I heard, the book had a whole bunch of grammatically errors in that book. So whoever your editor was, you shouldn't have paid them. And on top of that, you want to sit here and try to tell me, and this is gonna be real, okay? You gonna try to tell me, and everybody said the same thing, so this is how I know that you flawed. He was glorifying his exes or whatever. Like, girl, I would have had an issue with that right there too. Like, no. Talk about the negative shit your exes did. But again, maybe he ain't hitting no shit. But girl, you allow it. That's what you allow. So that's what he gonna continue to do. But I ain't gonna be surprised if he gonna pop up and say he want an open relationship or whatever, and she gonna say okay with it because she like, oh, I got 3 kids, but so let me just settle for this. I bet you $10, and if she don't, that's gonna be the only smart thing she done did. But y'all, anywho, like I said, this supposed to be over with. So let's go ahead and go in the house. Period. Bye, y'all.